guys, so I have just got my hair wrapped in a microfiber towel at the moment, as I want my hair damp when I do this twist out tutorial. I don't want my hair soaking wet because I found that when my hair is really wet I get really bad results, or like the definition is there for like literally 5 minutes and then it just turns into frizz because my hair is so wet it takes forever for it to dry, and I want my hair to dry 100% before I take out the twist so I can get that really good definition. So at the moment I'm just literally allowing the microfiber towel to do its thing, to just soak out as much water as it can. And of course with a microfiber towel it does take a little bit longer because it's not like a towel that just literally goes sucking everything out of your hair, making it dry. So of course it's still allowing some of the moisture and for my hair to still be a little bit wet. So yeah, that's why I've just got it wrapped in the microfiber towel at the moment. But before we get into the twist out tutorial, I just wanted to explain some of the hair products I'll be using in this hair tutorial. So the first product I'll be using is the thick leave-in conditioner. I used this in my last video and that was the first time I actually featured it, so this is a new product. So I wanted to give a bit more information on it as well because I felt like I kept it a little vague. So this product, I follow this girl on Instagram. This is her name just here, but I've also linked the Instagram account down below as well so you can check out her page. And if you're more interested to try out the product, it's also linked on her Instagram page as well. And yeah, like this thick leave-in conditioner, like look at that, it is like so thick. I love it. And it's not a bad price. It sort of is on the expensive range. I think it was like $35, but for me in the UK it cost me about £26. So it is a very pretty penny. But you know what, as I showed you guys here, with the consistency, I think this can last me a really long time. So this is probably quite a good investment product. And it doesn't smell like most of the other leave-in conditioners. It stands out because it smells like lemongrass. Oh my god, I love the smell of lemongrass because it's like that really fresh, clean smell. So it's really nice. And it really does moisturize my hair, which I absolutely love. The only thing that I did want to say in this video to give a bit more clarification on this product, I did put it in the description box in my previous video, but I know some people might not see that. So I wanted to make you aware it does contain dimethicone, which is a non-water soluble silicone. And of course, if you follow the curly girl method, this product might not be for you because of course for the curly girl method you try to avoid like harsh ingredients such as sulfates and silicones, especially that kind of silicone as well. So that's the only thing to make you aware of with this product. But other than that, I literally am so happy with this. It does the main thing that we need for curly hair, moisturize. So I'm going to be using this, and it says on the back here as well that this is also quite handy to use for twist outs as well. So I'm going to apply this to damp hair as it suggests, and I'm going to finger detangle. It does say comb, but I prefer to do finger detangle when doing a twist out. And of course, allow your hair to completely dry to get the best results. So I'm going to be using this. And because of course we are in the winter months and I'm following the lock method with this twist out tutorial to allow my hair to get as much moisture as possible. And of course to make the twist out last longer, because of course I want it to last at least a good 5 days. So I'm going to be sealing it, the leave-in conditioner, with coconut oil. And of course, I love coconut oil, but you can use your favourite oil. And if you want to know more information about the lock method, I did feature that in my previous video, which I have linked down below. And of course, if you watch to the end of the video, I will feature that video as a suggested video. So make sure you watch to the end so you can click on that video and you can see more information about the lock method. And of course, the last part of the lock method is a cream. So I'm going to be using the Shea Moisture Curl and Style Milk. I'm not going to use too much though, because of course with everything, when you apply the products in, and if you apply too much, you might see it a few times when I do the twists. There'll be a lot of like white residue. I think that sounds so disgusting when I say it like that, right? Residue. But it will be where all the hair products are like combined together and they're just like in a way squeezing or oozing out. So of course when that does happen, I will remove that like moisture that's not gonna really soak into my hair as much as the rest of it has, because of course if you have like that residue staying and sitting on your hair, it's not really soaking in well enough. So you want to get rid of that, because otherwise when it dries it might dry funny, so you don't want that to happen. So make sure you don't use too much of the product, because at the end of the day a little goes a long way. It honestly does. Like before, when other curly hair YouTubers say this, I used to think, really? Like, girl, you're lying. But to be honest, it is the truth. So don't use too much. And of course I do love definition. And like for a twist out tutorial, for a braid out, and especially on my first like wash and go day, I really just want that definition, because it's just nice, and I'm greedy when I want definition, so I'm going to make sure I can do whatever I can to get that definition. So I'm going to be using, of course, my holy grail product, the As I Am curling jelly. And again, I'm only going to use a little bit because of course I've got all these other moisturizing products as well, and of course you only need a little bit to get a different definition, which is so great with this hair product. And yeah, I absolutely love it. And once I've taken out the twists and everything is all dry, I will be just laying down my edges a bit as well with this Shea Moisture Edge Control treatment. And this one's great, it's really good. And of course, like with my edges, I always get quite conscious with my edges sometimes, especially where like we are doing protective hairstyles a lot during this time of the year, and I sometimes get conscious of these sides. And this is honestly so great because it helps, like, how can I describe it? I feel like I get bold in a way. It sounds so weird when I say it out loud, but that's what I honestly think, and I get so conscious, whereas like I can see like there's still like hair and it gives this nice thickness. And it has helped some of the edges grow, which is quite nice, because your edges are so exposed constantly that they can get quite thin sometimes. So yeah, I recommend that if you want to tame your edges but also get that thickness and growth. So yeah, before we jump into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, so you can stay up to date with more of my curly hair video uploads. I upload every Saturday, but you never know, I might drop one midweek, so it's good to subscribe so you can stay up to date. And also don't forget to like this video if you're enjoying the video so far. I always feel like I have to do like a yeah. So before I keep rambling, let's just jump right into it and do the twist out tutorial. Okay guys, so as normal I divide my hair into 4 sections, and then I will divide this into subsections. This is to make it easier for me to work my way through my entire head, and to also ensure that when I apply the products to my hair, I'm covering every hair strand. So my curly hair will be moisturised, as that's what we all need for our curly hair to be moisturised as much as possible. Now when you apply the styling gel, section your hair again as I have done already here, and only apply the product to each subsection separately, as this will help get that definition that you want from your twist. Now here we go with the 2-strand twist. As you can see, I have got a tight grip on the 2 hair strands, and I'll make it as tight as possible throughout my whole hair strand until we get to the very end of the twist, as of course over time you'll see that it loosens naturally. So it's better to make sure that your 2-strand twist is as tight as possible from the roots to the end, as if you do it too loose, you won't get that result that you are after, whereas with the tight twists, you will get that definition and that chunky twist that you want with your curls. And I repeat this same process throughout my entire head. Now, if your hair gets a bit dry like mine did, make sure you have a water spray bottle nearby to just spray your hair with some water to only dampen it just a little bit, because like I said before, it is better to do the twist out on damp hair on your wash day, not wet hair, as of course this will take longer to dry and you won't get those frizz-free, perfectly defined twists. I use the diffuser to dry my twists, and when I use the diffuser, I have it on the lowest heat on the highest speed setting, and I use this on my hair for about 30 minutes. I also did air dry for 2 hours to just make sure my hair is 100% dry. You can air dry if you want to, or alternatively you can sleep with this hairstyle. Do what works best for you. For me personally, I find it easier to do the whole thing on the same day. Here are my twists, all completely dry, and now it is time to undo those twists. I use coconut oil to help prevent any frizz when I undo the twists. Now you want to focus on the ends of your hair when you undo the twists, and make sure you don't cause them to separate too much at the ends of your hair strand, as this will cause a bit of frizz at the end, which you don't want to happen at all. And another thing as well, when you unravel, you can just literally move the second hair strand around your hair, so then that way it's not causing too much frizz either, and it's keeping that chunky twist out definition. And another tip to help you get those frizz-free, perfectly defined twist outs is make sure you take your time and don't rush the process. When you rush the process of undoing the twist, you lose the definition and you end up causing frizz. So make sure you just take your time and the results will come through. Now here I've got just some more coconut oil to just smooth out the twists and to also help separate some of the chunky twists, as I don't want them too chunky. I wanted it to still look sort of natural to my own hair type. And yeah, just do this from the ends, but do it slowly and just feel what is right for you and just style it to your liking. Damn, look at those perfectly defined twist outs. Loving it. But of course we can't forget to lay down those edges to finish the look. And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and comment below your thoughts on twist outs and what technique has worked for you so far. Also let me know if you have tried this technique that I've shared in this video, and please also share this with others. You can let me know in the comments below how it goes for you, or on Instagram. My account is linked down below in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for my new uploads. See you in the next video. Bye!